Guys, I figured out the secret. Don't stay up till 4 in the morning. Cutting back in, everybody. But it's in part Planet of the Apes. That and big items like this are worth a lot of points. So I thought if we drop... Not what I was intending.
What's the... Oh, plant coconut trees.
Only one.
Because they give you 2. Every coconut tree gives you 2.
But we sold coconuts, so... That doesn't matter.
Plus, I also feel like if we... I really do feel like if we
Coconut trees, I think, do add to the tree total, which is dumb.
So I'm pretty sure if we do plant one more, we'll probably go over that arbitrary 190 number.
Yep. So, anyway, back to what I was kind of making a joke about. Turns out if you get up early, you can get things found early. Guys, I've solved the mystery. However, I can justify staying up late in this game with... I have some of the rarest bugs and fish that spawn at like 9 at night, so... Animal Crossing is kind of a dumb game where there's just as much early as there is literally like 3 in the freaking morning. Why did those have a lock on them?
I don't think that's like a lock.
On. What was the goatee under?
I think accessories?
I just love the dumb goatee. So evil. Okay. I need to hit rocks and stuff. I haven't actually done a lot of that. Was waiting on that guy to do some shopping in town, but then he was doing Mayday and lost. She's changed outfits, I think, 2 or 3 times today. Oh! We actually... She's singing ska.
Please change it to something else.
Ah! Cool! She did the woo 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 whistling. Fine. You and your own.
Hey.
Okay, so we got singing, but I'm trying.
Well, we've been over the, reasons my headcanon is factual evidence and totally 100% real.
Okay, Clickbaiter.
Barreled exposed. Animal Crossing secrets you never knew. and the thumbnail is the clip art of him with a circle and around him and an arrow pointing towards him. You know, I'm now wondering if we actually did something like that, how many people would buy into it?
Hold on, I need to... Okay. Let's go talk to the... You know. I'm still offering him some multiplayer stuff, because if you invite other people and they come to the Able Sisters, everyone can use the changing room and buy clothes, which is cool.
What the fuck is that suit?
Here, I have a little present for you, Carter.
Oh.
Finally! It's some patterned fabric. I made it myself. You know how you can customize furniture by switching out the parts that are made of fabric? I thought you might want to use my fabric for doing that. I also made lots of different kinds of patterns, so if you see one you like, please feel free to use it. Anytime you're customizing furniture at a workbench, just select pattern to choose one you like, but it's not like you can use it on all furniture. It varies from piece to piece. I worked really hard at making these. I hope you like using them. She gives you hidden custom designs. Custom designs that are built into the game, hidden as a final reward for befriending her. Yeah. Even on a Sunday. Wanna know why? It's because talking with you while working is the best part of my day. I made an old lady happy.
How old are they all actually supposed to be?
Joan is over 60. I believe her and Tom Nook are actually, especially with these pictures being black and white, they're implied to be like 50, 55.
Oh, they're MILFs.
I think. And I think the year difference puts her, I think she's 4 or 5 years younger like you are with me, so if she's around like 55, 60, then I think she's about a 5-year difference, and I think
Just go.
Labels was like 8.
Just go get the. Well, if they're triplets, wouldn't they all have been born at the same time?
They're not triplets. They're not triplets. They were born a couple of years apart. Because she was young,
Okay, just go.
and I think
Go
Labels
to the
the
fucking changing room.
okay. Oh, comedian's outfit!
Wait, is that his? It's not the exact pattern. But that's the one guy's jacket. Kinda, right?
Oh, bathrobes.
What the fuck is...
Desert princess.
Okay, game, I don't see the connection.
Actually, I might just, because we have some limited room, I might just buy the comedian's outfit and just...
I'm...
So... Hold on. I'm trying to help that one guy again. Oh, damn it! Sorry. I've said this on numerous recordings, but I want to make a point. I have sinus problems. It's why I hated people, like, a year or two ago, say, wait, I think that's the other butterfly I've been looking for. It's hard to tell.
Nope.
No.
Ah,
It was flying into a wall and I couldn't see the...
poor bastard.
I'm missing a very... Oh yeah, I definitely have ants. I can definitely... What other songs have we got in the past?
I have the one in between Eclipso and Condor.
Hold on. I'm telling him something. I'm opening the gate for this guy. I just told him, please don't just go after my rocks that I'm in the middle of claiming. I'm claiming the resources. I'm offering him ants because ants are a pain in the ass to get at the moment.
Alright, like, we got caught up on other things. I can't remember if this was the occasion. Like, New Leaf, it had that mechanic of perfect fruit, which were fruit that would sell for more, but perfect fruit could also rot. Could rot and perfect fruit get you ants?
I think that was a thing, yes.
Okay, so, yeah, it wasn't, that hard in New Leaf.
No, well, in New Leaf, I got ants what I consider the infinitely easier way. In October, they would sell Halloween candy. And because it was sugary, if you dropped it, it would almost always immediately spawn ants.
Yes.
And then the dumb, funny part about that, which is what I ultimately did, and I'm going to tell this guy my gate's open, and I have a funny story, because this is amazing. So, funny story on what I did with ants. So, Halloween candy could spawn ants, but Halloween candy, if it spawned ants, wouldn't be considered a ruined item. So I would literally attract ants, and I could still use the Halloween candy for its intended purpose. So I actually used Halloween candy that had ants on it without negatively impacting the game, and that's hilarious to me. So I did Halloween events one year with the candy that I swarmed ants to.
Hey, Ozzy, want a turnip?
Let's go back to claiming the rocks. The one guy's gonna show up. I told him my gate's open. While I look for that one butterfly that might be too... Oh, I can... check my rocks. Well, I told him, please don't claim my rocks. Respect my right to, pilfer my island of resources. Which is why when I took that one guy's flowers that one day, I asked, and he said I could take some roses, and I didn't even take all the roses, I just took a couple of yellows. So, if he's on the way, I told him he can shop, sell some fruit, he can get some ants. I've got a fucking... I rotted turnips specifically for ants, so I didn't just do that and it's like, oh, I forgot to sell these 10 turnips. No, that was a calculated move. Because at the moment, people couldn't find any other way to get turnips.
Because it seemed like standard fruit doesn't rot anymore.
Seems like regular fruit can't rot and perfect fruit doesn't exist. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, before... I'm probably gonna wait for him to show up before I go back to hitting rocks, because there's infamous multiplayer videos of, like, you're hitting a rock, hitting a rock, hitting a rock. Someone shows up in multiplayer and ruins your streak. Which reminded me of this meme video I watched the other night, and something was hilarious that happened to someone that was really funny, and I'm glad they had a clip of it. So they were by a house. It was the middle of the night. They had their bug net. They spotted a tarantula. If you scare a tarantula and it starts chasing you, an alternate way to grab it, like, get it to chase you, run away in space, and as it runs up, do that. So, they scare it, they run away, they're spacing, they swing their net, they catch a moth. Tarantula runs up and kills them.
Hey, remember, we got fucking sniped by that one tarantula.
No, but they only got sniped because they called a moth. Weed. So, he's flying over. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until he's here. I don't want to lose my rock, especially if I found the money rock. I would be kind of pissed.
It's a rock. The pioneers used to drive these babies for miles.
You know what? I'm just gonna, stand here. That worked. I'm glad I did.
A big, stupid rock.
Whoa there, Jeffero! It's Lou from the location. What Carson keeps laughing at. See,
That
Lou,
is
Cation. He's from the location.
That is an amazing pun. How long did it take you to come up with that?
I just did Nintendo references because I'm a fucking nerd. I grew up with a GameCube, okay? That was the first console I put some time into. And, as we said in a convoluted wraparound in the first part, Animal Crossing's American debut was the GameCube.
Mm-hmm.
Referencing the GameCube in a game that kind of goes back to referencing the first game?
I know this is, like, it's entirely a coincidence, but I just realized the funny thing if we named our island Delfino, and most of the villagers we have are from the Boots and Omori.
Yeah!
Lou, from the location.
He's from the location. And I'm using Delfino as a nerd reference.
Yeah.
It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, did any of you struggle with getting ants in this game because you basically need spoiled turnips in order to attract ants, unlike in New Leaf where you can use the Halloween candy in order to attract the ants, which in my opinion is infinitely easier than the nonsense with the turnips, because that means you need to get up early on a Sunday and buy turnips that you're going to effectively let spoil, which means you're effectively wasting your money. Even if you buy the smallest amount of turnips possible, that is still a good chunk of money devoted specifically to the turnips that you're going to let go bad, and that is incredibly stupid. I wish the Halloween candy could be used because that was infinitely easier than buying turnips and basically wasting them. So overall, that bothers me. It's not like it's inherently difficult, but that still means you need to get up early enough on Sunday in order to buy turnips, and then you need to let those turnips go bad, meaning you are wasting money in order to get the ants. Now, they do attract to spoiled turnips incredibly commonly, but still, you basically need to waste turnips in order to get ants, and that's dumb in my opinion. I really do wish they had thought about that. Anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you'll come back someday. See you later.